It is an emotional day. It's the final episode of the Arsenal career mode. There may only be, well, this will only be the 11th on the YouTube, but this has been carrying over from TikTok. We're in 2023, and we are coming to the end, the final episode. We got Bruges in the EL semi-finals. We're just going to head straight into it. I've already picked my lineup. We head to Bruges for the first leg. They start with Trossard. Interesting. I wonder if that's Leandro Trossard. Ganago, David Brooks. Shrivers, Ritz, Jefferson Lerma, Bradarich, Anderson, Gilbert, Mata, and Mignolet. That is not a bad side. I can see why they've got to the semi-finals anyway. We start with Saka and Nketiah and Lookman up top, Paredes, Guendouzi and Partey in the middle, Guerrero left back, Gabriel and Saleta Sarr in the middle, Bellerin right back, and Leno in goal. Let's see if we can end the career mode in style.
This is the big night. The two teams have come a long way in the Europa League this season, and now we are down to the last four. It's the first leg this evening. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Sets up the chance.
Lookman. Nketiah! That is his signature and he's missed it. Guendouzi, Partey. Paredes back in towards Partey. Nketiah! Doesn't miss this time. Can't give him 2 bites of the cherry. Don't know if that even makes sense, but I'm going with it. 1-0 after 34 minutes. Paredes. Into Guendouzi. Can we double our lead just before half time? We can! The Frenchman. Bags again. I like the number 37 on him, to be fair. I think it suits him. But that's besides the point. We're 2-0 up in the Europa League semi-final. Nketiah! Gabriel. Nketiah. He's dinked it. He's gone in! Nketiah! Mignolet's had an absolute stinker. 3-0. And this could be over after one leg. 3 away goals too. Saka. Saka! Mignolet with the save. What a ball. David Brooks is in. Wide. That was a chance to get back into it. Nketiah Lookman. Paredes. Gabriel! 4-0. A barnstorming performance away in the Europa League semi-final when we have the title but wrapped up. Guendouzi. Nketiah, is he offside? He's not. Nketiah, 5-0. What is happening? An absolute clinic from Eddie Nketiah. He missed the one really early on and since then he has not missed. No way. Lookman. Oh, he's hit the post. Saka. Guendouzi hits the post again. I mean, this could be an absolute cricket score. Confidence from Mignolet there. Wouldn't have seen that in the Prem, but 5-0. An Nketiah hat-trick, Gabriel and Guendouzi with the other two. And I think it'd be rather embarrassing to pummel Bruges in the second leg, so I'll probably send it. With the title wrapped up, it'd be silly to be playing these sorts of games. However, we can still reach 100 points, so a win would be nice. Interestingly, Newcastle have got James Justin and Alan and D'Lo Queira and Piatek. Let's see how the quick sim ends at. 2-1 Bellerin and Watkins with the goals. We embarrassed Bruges enough in the first leg. I think it would be insulting to do it again. So I'm going to put a lot of rested players in the side, a lot of youngsters, and just quick sim it. I mean, if I fuck this up again in another semi-final of the European tournaments, then I hold my hands up. But we lost, but it doesn't matter. Trossard and Bradarich. I mean, Bruges had a good side, to be fair. Joachim Anderson. Roma are our opponents in the final because the first leg was 1-1. Sorry. Yeah, we got that to look forward to. We are 4 points away from the century mark, and we have Wolves in the penultimate game of the Premier League season. Remember, we've got City last game of the season, so we're going to need a win here in this quick sim if we want to get 100 points, I reckon. Wolves have a pretty strong lineup. Notable appearances from Amine Harit. Is it Amine Harit? Yeah, I think it's Amine Harit. Taruna Riga, Tarkovsky. Other than that, it's pretty ordinary. Let's see how we get on. 3-1, Richarlison, Aubameyang, and Aubameyang. Aubameyang is just off top goal scorer in the league, I think. Let me have a look. I think he's had a very good season in the league, but I think he's just off Mane. Yeah, he is. But ahead of Bruno Fernandes. We'll take that. So the final Premier League game of the career mode, and it's Man City. Not the, finale you kind of wanted, but I'll take being champions before the final day of the season. City are sat in 5th anyway, so it wouldn't have been a title decider. And I can see why. Macias up top and Yangel Herrera in the middle. Probably not title-winning spine. As for us, I've just gone best possible lineup, to be honest. Just hopefully we can get a point and reach the century mark. Can we? We can. 1-1. Macias got the goal. Brilliant. That's quite embarrassing, but let's show you the league table. What else happened on the final day? Oh, yep, cool. Didn't want to look at that. Yep, there we are. Europa League final against Roma. I'd have liked it to be Inter. But, can't have everything. We're already in the final, let alone having to choose our opponents. There you go, 100 points. Iconic. Let's just look at who got relegated. Leeds, West Brom, Fulham. And City and Chelsea missed out on top 4. Oil money and, whatever they're called. Olark money or whatever it is. Not coming in clutch. 10 points ahead of Man United we finished. That is dominance. Now on to the Europa League final. It is the grand finale of the career mode. I mean, I'm distracted by that Roma kit. It's kind of Europa League themed. It looks very nice. I know it's not a real kit. Well, it's probably based off the IRL kit, but I mean, and I'm taking a look at that Roma team, and it is not too bad. Dusan Tadic, Wilf Zaha, Jared Bowen, Milo Rashica, Jonathan Bamba, Pellegrini, Veretout, Eric Dyer, Nunez, Eric Bailly, Mike Maignan. We could be in for a game here. Jesus, that is a very good side. As for us, we start with Leno in goal, Guerrero at left back, Gabriel, Seletasar, Bellerin, Lookman, Guendouzi, Paredes, and Saka, and Aubameyang, and Nketiah. It's not the finale we'd have wanted, after what happened in the Champions League at the end of last season. It would be nice to win that, but unfortunately we're not in it. A capitulation at the end of last season means that we had to play Europa League football this season, but if we could wrap up the Premier League and the Carabao Cup in one season, I would take that to finish it off. And who knows, maybe in the near future we could come back to this career mode and revisit it and do a bit more, but anyway, for now, let's go and do it. Zaha, good play from Zaha. Oh my. Can't get near him. Gabriel, great block. Nketiah. Aubameyang, great save by Mike Maignan. Aubameyang, gets past by Aubameyang. Nketiah! Half an hour gone. I mean, we're playing at the London Stadium, so we're at home. Well, not at home, but in our home city. And we look like we're at home. It's been a nervy opening 30, but we've suddenly started a period of dominance in the game. After that early Zaha chance, it kind of woke us up. And since then, we've been all over them, and we well deserved that goal. Back into Aubameyang, Mike Maignan again. Saka into Aubameyang. Aubameyang needs to be burying those. We've missed chances this half. It should be over. Nketiah. Just stop me. Someone stop me. I mean, I'm stopping the career mode, so no one needs to, but honestly, I'm becoming lethal. Lethal. From outside the box, like, nothing can stop me. Just, all I have to do is press R1 and shoot, and it goes in. No matter how powerful the shot is, how good the shot is, how much whip the shot has on it, it's going in. Oh, Wilfred Zaha, lovely footwork. Leno with a good save. Europa League champions, and to be fair, I have to give a shout out to Mike Maignan. He was probably the best goalkeeper I've faced in the whole career mode. Just played out from the back so calmly, just controlled everything. Oh shit! I just skipped the trophy celebrations. Brilliant. I didn't think it was going to do that. I thought it was just going to skip to them, but oh well, we've already seen ourselves lift the Europa League this career mode already, but it's nice to do it again. Nketiah with a brace in the final just kind of sums up his Europa League form this whole career mode. I mean, he's playing up front there with Aubameyang, who has scored 23 plus goals in the league this season, and he's outscored him. Like, he's the one that's carried us through that final. Just an incredible player, massively underrated by me in this career mode. But hey, his importance has got us two trophies, two Europa League trophies. I mean, among those League Cup and FA Cup wins, he was vital for those as well. But I think it's time to wrap up the career mode and do a little review. I suppose we'll start the season review with Leno, and career mode review, I guess. Leno was just a stellar keeper. Had no real reason to ever need to upgrade him. I mean, we brought in Johnston as a backup early on. He was never really contesting for that place, and Leno just grew and grew. I never expected him to get as high as 91, to be fair. As for Sam Johnston, I don't really know what to say about Sam Johnston. I'm quite surprised he got 18 appearances this season. Don't think he played that much, but I didn't think he played that much, but I suppose the Europa League group stage and such was a solid backup. Apart from it was Leno that always shot himself at Wembley, wasn't it, back in the day? But he kind of got over that. Izan Matip was just a youngster that never really played. Well, never did play, I don't think. Alex Moreno was an alright backup, but just a bit low rated, really. Wasn't really good enough, so we had to bring Guerrero in. He was a much better backup left back. Kieran Tierney was just superb, really. Never really noticed him that much, though. He did score a banging goal with his right peg at one point. I think it was this season. It was this season. I think it was last episode or something like that. Don't know. I can't really remember that, but yeah, he was just solid. Never really noticed him. Never really noticed him making mistakes. But they say if you never notice the defender, that's a good thing. Celeste Sarr, I don't know why he's registered as captain, but started off the first 2 years, I'd probably say, was part of our strongest 11. Could argue he still is, but we brought Konate in and he played more games. But Celeste Sarr, still 33 games this season, was a very good centre back, especially when he did start. Gabriel, superb. I've run out of superlatives for this man. He was just incredible. Whether it was with Konate or Celeste Sarr, he was just a rock. Saliba, never really materialised. I mean, he's still 22 in this career mode, to be fair. If he stopped doing the dodgy stuff in the changing rooms, well, maybe he could have been up a bit quicker, but gained 2 ratings this season, and probably in the coming years, if I carried this career mode on, he would be a starter in a couple of years, I'd guess. Konate, I'm pretty sure we brought him in at the start of this season, I think. I'm correct in saying that. But my word, what a player. Honestly, he just won everything. He was like a brick wall, especially for the second half of the season. We were so good defensively. Bellerin was alright, especially as a backup. It was very nice to have him. That quality of a player. I mean, many would have probably thought that I should have started him all those times when he was higher rated than Maitland-Niles, but I decided to go with Maitland-Niles, and it paid off in the end. He caught up in terms of rating, as you can see. I mean, they're both good right backs. I wouldn't say any of them were superb, but I just preferred Maitland-Niles in real life, so I played him more. Guerrero brought in January. I mean, 4 goals, 2 assists in 22 games, considering he played a lot of left back and centre mid and such, is not a bad record. Didn't really get to proper experience how good he was, but he was a good squad player, I guess. Guendouzi obviously went out on loan. first season and half of the second season, I think. Yeah. Um, was a good squad player as well when he came back in. 3 goals and 8 assists in the second half of this season. I'm pretty sure most of them were. It's not a bad tally yet. Same for Paredes, 3 goals, 8 assists in less games. Paredes was just, I mean, when he got injured during, I think it was the second season, we were in the mud, and then he came back. We done alright, but he was very important early on in the career mode. Willock played 23 times at Crystal Palace, went up 5 as well, up to 81. He could have been useful next season if we played. Ricky Puig didn't play a single. Oh, actually, no, we don't know about Syria, but he didn't play any in the Europa League. I don't know if they were in the Europa League at Atlanta, but right, he went up 5. I take back whatever I was saying. He's now an 86 rated player. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean that's quite exciting, you know. But maybe if you guys can tempt me, we might stream this career mode or something. But I kind of want to move on to different content on this YouTube channel. But I mean, a couple of streams every now and then of this career mode, I would be down for that. Tielemans. Now this is the man we brought in at the start of this season, and I think he's probably the guy that tipped us into Premier League champions, him and Konate. I mean, he was just so good at linking the midfield and attack. Popped up with so many important goals too, 7 goals, 9 assists. Is a great record, and only played 37 games. I honestly thought he played a lot more. Thomas Partey was just ever present in this career mode, and ever incredible as well. Yeah, brilliant from him. Gio Reyna got up 3 at West Ham. Yeah, I would be very tempted to stream this career mode. I think we've got a lot of young players here who haven't utilised as good as I could have, and still have a lot more to grow. I mean, not as good as Puig and Willock. I'm not as impressed, but still very nice improvements from Reyna. 2 goals and 4 assists in the Prem, and he was not the greatest when he was at the club, but probably still has his best years to come, and he's only 20. Smith Rowe's only gone up 3, which is disappointing. He's already 22. I don't see much more improvement. How old is Willock? 23. Yeah, Willock and Smith Rowe are probably busts just because of Gio Reyna and Ricky Puig in their positions. However, I probably wouldn't sell them just because Arsenal in real life, I think they've got a lot to play in terms of Arsenal's future in real life. Ødegaard was... I don't think I gave enough praise to Ødegaard. I think it's because when I brought him in, he was 88, and it was like I had high expectations. So I expected him to be this good, but he was just incredible. His and Aubameyang's link-up was telepathic. Look at that, Pepe. Considerably less goal contributions this season than Ødegaard. He had a much better season last season. However, this season, his finesse shots from outside the box were just broken. I think that's how he scored every goal, to be honest. Lookman brought in this season as well. Started off the season absolutely incredibly and then faded out, unfortunately. But, I mean, those contributions at the start of the season, I'll take that, especially in the Europa League. Ronaldo only played 1 game. Martinelli was... I mean, also, he hasn't materialised as good as I thought he would. Only 21 still, so maybe there's a bit more to come from him. Well, if I do end up streaming this career mode. But I was never really impressed with Martinelli, to be honest, when he played. He's just not really meta. When I'm playing with players like Saka and Richarlison, who are just so fast, so good, to then go to 82 Martinelli, it just felt like such a downgrade. Saka, yeah, just incredible. +3 up to an 88. If I do end up streaming this career mode in the future, he will definitely be a starter. Aubameyang retiring, I'm pretty sure, so... Nelson up 1 to 78, yeah, he's definitely a bust now. Only going up 1 on loan at Milan. Brault only played 1. Tyrese John-Jules, Gregoire went up 2, only played 3 games. I mean, he got an assist. I remember when I was editing one of the episodes, I remember seeing him get an assist that I didn't notice when we were actually playing, so shout out to him. Cheeky little youngster with an assist. Watkins, very good debut season. I mean, look at that, almost a goal contribution per game. I mean, probably didn't get the credit from me that he deserves because of Nketiah, but Watkins was very good. I mean, played some very nice passes as well. Richarlison, yeah, just what a season from Richarlison. I mean, overshadowed by Aubameyang in the league, but look at that. Just less on assists and just less on goals, and considering he played out on the left for a lot of the season, those are just incredible numbers. Aubameyang, 33, and he's putting up those numbers. Wow, let me just work that out. For 45 goal contributions in 38 games. I mean, look at that from Nketiah. 39 in 36. Wow. I mean, I really do think I didn't give enough praise to Nketiah in this career mode. And then Balogun up 3 on loan at Cardiff. I mean, a lot of hype around him in real life. I don't know if that's just because Arsenal don't have much to clutch onto these days, but hopefully he's a bit better than this in real life. Let's just have a look what it says about Aubameyang. Is he retiring? Apparently not. Ooh. I thought this was definitely his last season. I mean, it would say, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I think there's a way you can look at a certain thing. My career. Let's have a look. Where's our first season? 2021 season. We won the FA Cup. We were in the final of the Community Shield. Lost. Round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Premier League, Progress League. Yeah, that helps. I just know we got 3rd first season, didn't we? Highest transfer fee was Paredes for 22 million and Lacazette was sold 36. Yeah, we finished 3rd. Second season, we won the FA Cup again. Got to the Super Cup final. I can't remember who we lost to. Yeah, I can't remember. And of course we won the Europa League in the first season as well. Community Shield 1, FA Cup 1. Wow, we did win a lot of trophies at this club. Premier League, where do we finish? 5th. Yeah, this was probably our worst season, the second season. Just capitulated. I think it was when Paredes got injured, and then I don't think I ever got the team confidence up enough. They kept going down in morale, so we paid 100 million for Richarlison that season as well. Sold Torreira for 42, not bad. 0 Manager of the Month awards again. Time for this league to start putting some respect to my name now. I'm the Premier League champion. We won the league. Don't know why it says NA. We won the League Cup. And we won the Europa League. Not much more we can do. Apart from win the FA Cup, but that was boring. Why would we want to win that? Yeah, 0 Manager of the Month awards. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's just a glitch. I mean, I literally won the league, EA. Didn't even win the Manager of the Year award. Absolutely shagged me. But look at that, I only lost 4 and draw 4 the whole bloody year. And one of those losses was in a dead rubber game at the end of the year, so... Wow. What an incredible career mode this has been, and it can continue if you guys show enough support. I'll tell you what, if this video gets 10 likes, that sounds pathetic because of YouTubers asking for so much likes, but for me, that'll be a lot. If you can get 10 likes, I will stream this career mode intermittently when I can. And yeah, I just want to see the story continue a bit. I could be tempted, yeah. So, yeah. Shout out to you guys for supporting. Subscribe, like, comment and everything. And yeah, I'll see you lot later.